All right, ladies and gentlemen, Malena's looking great. I totally enjoyed the show. Now, Malena's like, you know what? I've been in YouTube for 3 years now as Marco and Mileena. I've had my channel for 3 years. I really feel like I really kind of I'm trying to estimate when I'm gonna go viral because it's going to happen. I know already. I just trying to estimate. And if you guys want to place your bets and say, when is this going to get out there? When are people going to know? When is the world going to find out about Marco and Mileena? I'm very kind of keen on knowing, just how that's going to manifest and how, when Whitey 18 came on the scene, he had actually had his first post on Instagram 6 years ago. So 6 years ago, and I'm sure he spent a lot of time endorsing it and getting people to watch. And so, I have Instagram, but I don't even post anything on there. I mean, people follow me on there for sure, but I don't really post anything on there. So, but Whitey 18 started 6 years ago, right? So 6 years ago, right? That means that sometimes it takes a longer time to get noticed. Sometimes it really takes a while. And because I'm gorgeous, it does help to have gorgeousness, right? Gorgeousness does make your channel easily more readily likable, more easily entertaining. You know, being gorgeous, yes, I must say it helps because people gravitate towards that. You could have a channel and do nothing. Like I'm not saying Whitey 18 isn't talented or Whitey 18 isn't good, but he's almost only using sex appeal, right? I mean, he's 21, but he's almost only using gorgeousness, right? Like it's almost like uncanny that someone could get that big. And I'm totally supportive of Whitey 18. I love how he makes everybody feel. He makes everybody feel young. He makes everybody feel gorgeous. And so I already feel better looking than Whitey 18. I know people are like, well, he's famous. You're not, but I spent less time on YouTube. I spent less time on these things. Like once I'm famous, I'm gonna be a heartthrob. Like I'm gonna be as Marco, and I'm gonna be the most gorgeous person as Mileena and Marco. So it's just a matter of time. Um, but being gorgeous really helps. And sometimes they do say that if you're gorgeous, you have that whole, it does help. Like, um, people will say, you're using your looks to be famous. You try to be famous by using your looks. And yes, I definitely would say part of that is that. But I'm super talented, and I believe, that if you are good looking, a lot of you guys that watch my channel are very good looking too. So if you are good looking and you're thinking to yourself, well, I am using that to my advantage. Is that cheating? Is that unfair? And I really don't think it is, because people that are good looking. I watched this one girl's channel. She was like overweight. She was 298 pounds, and then she lost a bunch of weight, and she was like stunning, like gorgeous. So, is she cheating out the system? No, she had to go to the gym hours and hours and hours on end just to be thin, right? So if she's going that long to the gym just to be thin, then she earned it, right? People might feel that people that are gorgeous can cheat their way to the top, or really find a way to get noticed a lot easier. But really, like being gorgeous takes a lot of work. Like you should have seen how much exercise I did today. And I don't even consider it a lot of exercise, but I mean it's a lot of exercise. I did a lot of exercise today. I really did a ton of stuff. So the minute somebody would be saying to me, "You're cheating out the system. You're just using your looks. You're just trying to be the next model kind of person," and who wants that? But I think you're working hard as a good-looking person. You're really kind of making your pathway by being someone that is willing to work hard. I work harder than a lot of people. When J-Lo says you have to work harder than everybody else to be famous, Will Smith says the same thing. I do, right? I really do work harder than everybody else. I spend a lot of time on. I almost probably spend more time than I probably work harder than J Lo herself. I mean, I have not that I say she doesn't work, but I mean I have so many videos, right? Like it's like uncanny, and I'm so talented, but You know, I really feel that if you put in the work and you are, you know, there are a lot of people that might have lots of videos or might have a good look, but they might eat more than me, or they might, or they might. Give me 1 second, guys. Or they might eat more than me, or they might not exercise as much, right? So who's working harder? I am, right? Anyway, thank you all for watching. Bye now. All right, guys.